Oh dear. Here we go. We are back. It is Monday morning, ladles and gently spoons, and already we've stepped into the hurricane of stupid. Yeah. Honestly, it's like a virus. It really is. It's just, it astounds me on the stupidity of some people. And they just think it's like, you know what I mean? They think it's perfectly fine. And I'll give you for instance of stupid, shall I? First of all, it's not a new thing. Holy crap! Holy crap! I've got £6 fuel bonus! Woohoo! I better frame that fucker. Well, honestly, I don't get fuel bonuses, but the thing is, I did get sent out tonight for a little jolly, so it was inevitable, wasn't it, really? But, yeah. Anyway, I know it's not been a long-standing operation of ours where we put the paperwork in the back, but we have been doing it for at least 3 fucking years, like, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. And so obviously I do my checks, and then you open the back doors to check the load and to grab your paperwork, and it wasn't there. It's like, where the fuck's this? And it's like, oh, it could have gone down the bridge end in the box, like, 'cause it's got a box for all the PODs and shit, like, you know. So he's checking through the pile that's on Clint's text, and lo and behold, there it was. It's like, oh, fucking, that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? Like, you know what I mean? So we get to that sort. That's not a problem. Then the usual scenario of other drivers and reasons why they're having a bad morning is one particular driver here. I don't know what his name is, mind you, but I think he's a tramper, to be honest with you. But he's come to his truck, and some inconsiderate fucktard has decided to put a greasy pin lock in one of his cupboards over his brand new gloves and cake the fucking whole thing. And he's got, because it's dark, he can't really see what's going on. He's got it on his coat, it's on everything, so it's everywhere. So he's had to go back home and change. I mean, why would you want to put a pin lock in a cupboard in the first place? I don't know. I don't get it. That's just fucking, that just boggles the mind, because for one, when you take them off, you walk over the security gate and you put them in the fucking hut out the way. When you want them, you go over to the security guard, grab one, put it on the fucking trailer, send the key in the office. It's not difficult. Again, we haven't been doing it that long, but we have been doing it for a good, say, knocking on 12 months now, I think. It's got to be somewhere around about that mark. Yeah, sometimes I do, you know, wonder, you know, of the intelligence of some people. That it just scares me. It really does. To think if they can't get that shit right, what the fuck are they doing behind the wheel? You know what I mean? Because common sense would tell you, dirty, greasy object stays well away from shit that's going to get used by your bare peepers. You know what I mean? You just ain't going to do it, are you? These little fucking bag of sausages on the end of your fucking wrists are not going to get caked if it's, you know, the two things are separate. So, you know. Oh dear. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is the 2nd of the 10th today. That means it's the 2nd of October 2017, just in case you're wondering. Oh, and for the update of the weather, by the way, you know what I'm talking about. It looks overcast at the moment, but it's dry. That's the main thing. So I ain't bothered about anything else as long as it's fucking dry. Because the rain, I'm getting fucking titsed off this. But hey, whatever. It's an honest opinion. I'm going to stick to it. We got the usual suspects today, which is off to Litchfield, and I've got to do my trailer checks and what have you when I get there. And here is the offending paperwork that went fucking trailer, but we found it. 726. See, it does cause problems when you haven't got the right paperwork. You have to have a print off, and it's not a correct one. It's just one of ours, just with the number on it, like, you know what I mean? It's all right, does the job, I suppose, but it's just annoying. Sorry, but it's just annoying. Put that there away for a moment. I want, because I'm getting a bit, the whole top lip's doing a bit of a bit of a leak again. Fucking thing. And well, yeah. So we have these challenges through the days of what we do around here, and when it's, let's say it's a one-off, you can like go, oh well, right, you know, and just shrug your shoulder and just take the notice. But when it's a kind of an every fucking week occurrence, or every month, or every fucking day, or whatever, sometimes you get a string of it. It just seems to like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Those kind of scenarios. It happens all the time. It is, without a doubt, fucking frustrating. I mean, the guy has to spend all week in that vehicle. Granted, and I've said this a dozen times, and I'll probably say it a fucking dozen more times, even though he spends a week in that vehicle, once he's out of it, somebody else is in it for those days that he's not in it. You know what I mean? Which I never agree with. I don't think that's fair to be, but that's just my opinion, and I'm going to stick to that as well. So you don't know what inconsiderate, just, well, you know, could be any kind of filthy fucking animal that goes inside there. You know what I mean? Somebody like a chimpanzee, a gibbon, you know, maybe an orangutan, but then again, they're like cleaner animals, aren't they, really, when you think about it? But you do know where I'm coming from, though, don't you? You know what I mean? And it's not fair on the guy who spends all week out there on the road doing his bit and bob to come to that shit when he first starts your shift. I mean, it's just, no, it's not good. It shows lack of respect as far as I'm concerned, but that's delving down a fucking a path we don't want to venture, do we, really? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, there's not everybody does it, but we are not on our own, though. It's not like we're the isolated company that does this kind of working situation. But yeah, I really don't think it should be a part of the norm. I think it should be you get a truck, you're a tramper, you spend all week out there on the road. For us, that is your vehicle and your vehicle alone. We have got day and night shifts, but they should have separate vehicles, and we should realistically have day and night, you know, day vehicles, if you like, in a sense. I mean, if you had a day cab, they are very, very compact. There ain't even any room in the fucking things to be a day cab, to be fair. But you know, they should have like vehicles that are deemed just for day work and night work, so they can come back and go forth and that sort of shit. So, I mean, when they had the CF DAFs up here, when they were, before they got scrapped, right? Even though they're still on the fucking road, but you know what I mean. That was a great scenario, because you would have, the trampers would have the likes of an XF, they would have a Renault, they might even have a Mercedes Actros, they might have had, what else would we have knocking about? Trying to think, what else did we have back then? It was all, I'm not sure. Anyway, but the likes of the CFs, they weren't really tramped in when I started. Not as much as they used to be, obviously, because they did originally, but they all went into the bigger vehicles for tramping, right? And then the smaller ones, the CF DAFs, they was given to the day and night men, so they could just alternate between the two, and which was brilliant, right? Because then the trampers have got their own vehicles, but I still believe that down there they even used those vehicles when they wasn't in. But I mean, there was no excuse for them not to. You know what I mean? They could have just gone, righto, they can use that, that's them done, and the day and night men can use them, that's them done. There you are, end of. But maybe that's just asking too much. I don't know. You can guarantee there'll be the likes of, well, it's the cost of this and the cost of that, and yeah, I'm thinking, well, how about the cost of all the damage that you have to put right? How about that? Weigh that in as well. You know what I mean? The cost of the time that the driver who comes back to his vehicle that's a complete and utter fucking shit tip, that has to spend anything up to like fucking 2 hours cleaning the crap out. Because if it was me in that situation and I came to a truck that was in a mess state, I'd say, right, now they want me to leave, I'll go, sorry dude, but I'm gonna have to clean the truck out before I go anyway. So, and then they'll start whinging and moaning. Oh, well, you stop them from driving the vehicle and making a mess of it, then you won't have to worry about it, will you? But if you think I'm coming in extra time to clean the shit up that other people left behind, it ain't happening. I'll do it on your time, not fucking mine. How about that? Oh dear. Anyway, I suppose I'd better get on with it before it's too late and end up getting fucking told off myself. But you know, hey, whatever. Not enough puffing it yet. Oh well. Right then, let's just check to see how much we got on the old clock. 10 minutes. 10 minutes done. Oh, yeah. But that's a scenario, realistically, that most of the drivers go through every single day in this place. I don't agree with it, but there's not a lot I can do about it. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with, but again, like I say, there's not a lot I can do about it. As far as my work, my job, my work is concerned, it's just there. There's nothing really difficult about it. I mean, the whole scenario of this place is perfectly fine. There's nothing difficult about it. But again, there really isn't anything difficult about driving in the first place, is it, when you think about it? No, it's not an hard job. It's just that certain situations just piss you off, nonetheless. But hey, right, that's it. Fucking I want to go. I want to get gone, and I will speak to you a lot later. You know what I mean? Later on, probably tomorrow, more than likely. Right then. Yeah, it's got a chance that it's going to fuck it in, man. I can see it coming. Right, I'm going. I will endeavour to see you a lot tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful day and all the rest of it. And me personally, I'm just going to get on with it. Get gone. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Now, you're building the air up. Shut up. Well, that works today. That's good. That's right. The 9 times out of 10, these things just doesn't want. I will, like one of my subscribers before I go, he did mention about the fan thing. He says there's a pollen filter that might be blocked. I'll have to look into that. Thanks for that little clue. I'll have a look. You never know. Right, I'm going. Ta-da! Have yourself a wonderful day, and yeah. You have to let me know in the comments below what pisses you off in your job, if you've got one. If you're at school, tell me what pisses you off at school. And don't say every frigging day in every class and everything. No, that's just cheating. That'll be something I'd say. Right, going. Ta-da. Bye.